Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Multivet content, and we have the update details for the new Epic Quest for the January update. Let's dive right into the update and see what we can get. Obviously, we have the Middle Prior Goblin theme, Goblin Queen theme update, Epic Quest. So the first of all, we have the Havoc as well, Blast superhero as well as mutant male character. He's gonna be the main character, just like Reed Richards, and you will progress through from 1 star to all the way up to, I believe, Transcended or Tier 3, whatever his stuff is. Leadership is 50% energy attack, pretty nice. Skill damage, bonus damage applies to himself. Passive again applies to only himself. Super armor, all basic defenses. So PvP passive, first skill has nothing, second skill has paralyze, third skill has stun, snare, incapacitation, and 1.1% accumulation. Pretty good accumulation actually. And ignore targeting. So he could be really good in PvP. We'll see about Alliance Conquest and Otherworld battle value with the ignore targeting and everything. Let's see. Silence, incapacitation, paralyzed, 25 chance to penetrate, invincibility for 5 seconds, which is pretty nice with the ignore targeting combination. Probably could one shot some characters. And fifth skill has snare and stuff. So also he has 50% what is that, the frenzy buff on the fourth skill, again 50% more buff on the fifth skill. I hope it doesn't create issue with the ISOs. So he does that pretty nice. So basically 100% attack from the 4 and 5 skill, and 100% 50% more from the leadership. So 150% attack on the base kit, which looks pretty nice. Looking forward to the testing. Exodus being the universal superhero mutant male character, he's gonna be the X-Gene sub-character just like Colossus. You can unlock him by collecting 5 of his bios. Then you can basically mega rank up mega tier to him. You will be able to get him through the ally shifter just like we do Colossus right now. We can farm 6 bios a day. Hopefully we can also farm 6 bios a day for Exodus. So we can basically unlock Exodus day 1 if you actually wanted to. So let's see. Leadership, we have 30, 40, and 50% allies attack increase when 3 mutants enter the battle. Tier 2 passive is super armor, increase all basic defenses as well as skill damage, bonus damage. Pretty nice. Passive, when debuff to mutant allies, it removes all debuffs. So he is, I feel, going to be totally PvP. Also, Exodus is the only character in the whole Epic Quest not getting any Transcended or Tier 3. He's gonna stay at tier 2. Maybe in the mid-month patch he might get tier 3, but we will see about that. First skill, some damage. Silence on second skill. Third skill has incapacitation, paralyze, 30% of HP increase, and barrier, plus the 50% frenzy buff, attack and defense, which is nice. Silence, 6 seconds of invincibility on the fourth skill, and 100% proc on the fourth skill. Fifth skill has burn, stun, paralyze. So no ignore immunity, ignore targeting, not much stuff. It will depend on how much value he can provide. He's sort of like a strife sort of thing with the passive and everything, but only for mutants. So we'll see how much value he can provide. Hopefully with the mid-month patch, tier 3 or Transcended will come. Now Hope Summers Deluxe pack character. Let's see. Combat superhero mutant female. So I don't know, combat female meta maybe. So you have the Deluxe pack character. For mutant allies, we have all basic attack increase to 30%. To Cable, it increases all basic attacks by 70%. But this is really bad. She's not a blast character, so we can, even though the this thing applies to Cable, sort of like, the Deadpool thing, but you cannot use it because she's a combat and Cable is a blast character. So I don't know why they keep doing this thing. Honestly, I feel that just like Wave as well. Wave gives Namor 70% attack, but you just never use Wave with Namor because Wave is basically speed and Namor is basically combat. That's the same thing with this girl. I don't know why they keep doing this. They could have just did something better, but okay, I guess. Let's see. 25% guaranteed critical rate, skill damage, bonus damage, 35% increase of physical attack and ignore targets dodge rate by 20%. Nice. Stun, silence, and mind control, which is pretty nice. Increase damage received, plus 10% to enemies as well for 2 seconds. So it will help in ABX, I suppose, which I think should be. So she has silence, she has snare, paralyze also on the second skill. Third, she also has burn. So she has silence, paralyze, and burn. All the three cancels for ABX. She, I feel, is gonna be replacing either Nebula or someone on the combat female category. If she does so, Nebula will become the shortest meta for 20 days only. 20 days maybe. So the fourth skill actually has immunity, 65% of all attack increase as well. On top of that, fourth skill has stun, paralyze, recovery rate on HP. So she has burn, paralyze, and silence on multiple skills. It will be much easier. She also have 100% proc on the fourth skill, so probably the best skill to proc on. And the fifth skill has burn, bleed, and 65% all attack and defense frenzy buff. That's big. So 65% attack and 65 here. That's 130% attack itself on top of the 30%. So she also has a strong tag. So she will be getting the buff also, the passive from Titania. So I feel the new meta team will be Titania leadership, Valkyrie, and Hope Summers. So we'll see about that. Now, Madeline Pryor, the Goblin Queen, the main character we all have been waiting for. Blast, supervillain, mutant, female, exactly same typing and everything like Jean Grey. The only difference is she's a blast type and not a universal type, which is, I don't know if makes her any useful or not. We'll see about that. She could actually be the blast villain meta, but we'll see about that. Then we have the Goblin Quest. Obviously, you can get her by completing all the characters to tier 2. All allies, same Jean Grey leadership, remove all debuffs. We have all resistance by 50% on the tier 2 passive, 45% skill damage, 45% bonus damage, and decrease damage by 40%. Passive is 50% chance to penetrate everything, which is good, plus 5% additional pierce, just like Null, which I like. Super armor and all basic defenses by 30%. First skill has only some nice mind damage. Second skill has ignore targeting, bleed, decrease recovery rate, incapacitation, paralyze, 20% 25% of HP recovery, and 4 seconds of damage immunity. Looks like a nice skill. Like second skill again, Jean Grey sort of thing. It has ignore targeting. So man, they just made it like exactly like Jean Grey probably. Third skill has deals damage, decrease recovery rate, decrease all basic defense, silence, barrier. This is new. A barrier is kind of outdated these days, but we'll see. She also has 1% damage accumulation on the damage dealt, which is nice. Fracture on the fourth skill, incapacitation, panic, the new one. 20% of HP recovery, 6 seconds of invincibility, 50% of all attack and defense, frenzy buff on this. Looks nice. And the Goblin Queen's Wrath, the fifth skill, bleed, again decrease recovery rate, incapacitation, paralyze, another 50% attack increase. So they have gone crazy among these for these frenzy buffs and attack buff skills. Hopefully the characters are really worth it and do shine. We'll see. One new uniform only. We have Rachel Summers uniform, making her universal superhero. So she used to be Blast, now she is universal superhero. 1050 standard uniform stuff. Super armor or defense increase. We have to Phoenix allies, you have mind resist increase by 40%. Oh my goodness. And then to Phoenix force allies, remove all debuff. So she's gonna be a nice alliance conquest leadership. I'm not sure if she's gonna be otherworld battle or something. Resist come on, total PvP. Guaranteed dodge rate by 40%, again PvP, 35% chance to penetrate everything, PvP, it all written PvP all over her. 45% of skill damage, 30% of bonus damage. First skill has stun, second skill has burn, snare, paralyze, barrier, okay. Stun, fear, snare, immune to all debuff, okay. This is actually a new one. I'm not sure if any character has in the game. Let me know if I'm wrong. Immunity to all debuff, 50% of fire damage. So she's gonna be elemental, obviously. Fire resist by 50%, burn, mind control, incapacitation, paralyze, invincibility. And then we have VPAT skill with the fifth skill, burn, stun, 30% of HP, and 50% of all attack and defense, frenzy buff with a 5 seconds of damage immunity. No support buff, nothing. I don't know the reason why they went with universal category for her. Maybe making her more useful in all over the typings for Alliance Conquest, probably. But other than that, I don't see any humongous value apart from being a mutant Phoenix Force characters debuff only. I'm not sure how many Phoenix Force characters we have in the game which are like uh OP in PvP apart from like maybe Jean Grey, but we will see if we have any more. Maybe, I don't know. Cyclops tier 4. No uniform, Cyclops tier 4. Piercing beam. We have applies to when a striker skill is used, additional pierce damage increased by 5% for 10 seconds. Recovery rate increase for 10% of HP recovery for 10 seconds. So probably every second you should get 100 seconds of HP recovery in total. And then we have energy attack 25% every 1 second, stackable up to 100%. I'm not happy with this, okay? I was really hoping that even though Cyclops do not get any value as a uniform character or uniform, I was really hoping for a passive which applies to all the mutants or all the hero characters, something like that. But that's not happening. I feel that Cyclops might get a uniform with the mid month. If she does not, he's gonna be totally useless. He seems totally useless at the moment. Hopefully, he gets a uniform with the mid month and we will be able to use him properly. Havoc Madeline Prior tier 3. Havoc, we have maximum power release, so we have two tier 3s for this update. Usually we don't only get one tier 4 and one tier 3. However, we have burn, ignore target's dodge rate, 80% chance to basically penetrate everything, 8 seconds of invincibility, and 80% proc on the tier 3 skill. Looks okay. Queen's Judgment, we have tier 3 skill of Maiden Prior, deal 30% damage every 1 second, decreases recovery rate again, snare paralyze, ignore target's dodge rate by 80%, 8 seconds of invincibility, and a 50% all attack and 50% all defense buff. I really hope that the all attack buff doesn't overlap or do something weird with the ISO it set, but we will see. Nothing OP in this, but we will see about that. Rachel Summers, Hope Summers, Kid Omega Potential, and Transcend Awakening. So obviously we have Rachel Summers with the Phoenix Volcano with the 50% proc on the skill. Hopefully the skill does a lot of damage. Spark of Hope, we have Hope Summers now with the transcend skill again. It's a cancelable skill, so definitely they made her ABX only. If she had a proc on this skill, it would have been much worse, because you have to basically cancel most of the skills in ABX, so they kind of designed her for ABX. Looks pretty nice. And then we also have burn and fracture. Then we have Kid Omega with the burn, fracture, and the same as Rachel Summers, the majesty of Omega Phoenix. He's already really good in Shadowlands. Now he's gonna be even better after this. New epic quest Goblin Queen release. Let's see. Follow journey native tier 2 hero Havoc. So he is native tier 2 obviously, and you will get him to tier 3 as the thing progresses. The energy attack 4000 base is okay I would say as a blast character. We'll see. Then we have native tier 2 Maiden Prior can be acquired after you complete all these characters. So you're gonna need Havoc tier 2, Exodus, Rachel Summers, Kid Omega, Cyclops, Cable, and Hope Summers. All of these characters at least at tier 2 in order to gain, in order to get the Goblin Queen as a playable character, Madeline Prior. I hope she's worth it. Special rewards and exclusive will benefit obviously the deluxe pack. Deluxe pack benefits will be available after purchasing the crystal. Deluxe pack benefits plus 1000 crystals if you do purchase it using the money. I believe it's $50 or something. Then we have story completion reward, and deluxe rewards acquire 6-star hope instantly. Then also unlock sinister schemes missions. Now this is something I don't like. They have increased the price from 6700 to 7700. They're giving you theme with this thing. I feel they're just charging you for the theme. Hopefully we get 1500 something back, but we will see. Special item can be acquired through the epic quest X-Men secret base. So you can get 25 Exodus bios just like we get for Colossus from the epic quest to make it slightly easier to farm. But I think you will be able to unlock him very easily and maybe save all these things. If you want to like farm him slowly with the gears and bios, maybe you can do that in a month or so. But you can also mega rank up and mega tier 2 if you have it. Then we have the collection reward. I was really wishing they would probably add like a mega tier 2 or something. Tier 2 tickets are honestly very outdated now. I have 50 or 51 tier 2 tickets right now in my account, really sitting doing nothing, and the rewards honestly are really bad considering it's 9th year of Marvel Future Fight 2024. Come on. These are really bad rewards. They're like new player rewards, I would say. But it's free, so I will not complain. But it could have been much better. New items, Odin's Blessings, and Enchanted Uru Amplifier. Okay. So we have the Flame, Chill, Lightning, Poison, Mind. That's a good thing. They kind of, kept the name very simpler. So you get 2% of elemental damage each Odin's Blessing, which should give you 8% of total elemental damage if you put it on a character. Like if you put it on Jean Grey, so Jean Grey will get 8% more fire damage on top of the all attack. So I think they are gonna be must-haves for elemental characters meta. We'll see about that. The Enchanted Uru Amplifier item has been new added. When using the Enchanted Uru Amplifier, 5 Enchanted Uru slots of the selected gear will all be amplified. uh okay, so I think this is something we'll have to purchase. Right now we have to basically randomly try to gold and try to get the 5 amplifier. Now they're probably gonna sell this thing if you want 5 enchanted uru amplifier. Like you don't want to wait for rolling if you have issues with the gold. Now you don't have issues with the gold, now you can just spend money. Let's see about that. Yeah, the amplifier is gonna be, yeah, it's probably gonna be paid, man. It's gonna be paid. New artifact. We have plasma booster for Havoc. We have superhero and supervillain damage increased by 20%, just like Jean Grey. Exodus. Then we have firm belief. Max HP 25% increase, so PvP artifact, which is good. We have Hope Summers. We have damage increase to villain types by 15% ABX. Here we go. And then we have Immortality artifact for Madeline Pryor. This might make her meta. That's good. I like it. I like it. If they gave her tier 4 in the future, that would be insane. Rachel Summers artifact, we have 50% of max HP revival, which is great, just like Cersei. So she has revival now. Nice. And then we have supervillain type damage increase for Kid Omega. So we got some nice artifacts actually. They did a good job what the characters were actually designed for. So, Havoc got some PvE value. Exodus was really useless, just PvP. So they gave him the PvP artifact. And Madeline looks pretty awesome. ABX artifact for Hope Summers and Madeline with the immortality. Looks pretty nice. Rachel Summers might be nice in Alliance Conquest now with this revival as well. Maybe Otherworld Battle just like Cersei. New Future Pass rewards also. We have, you can get some of these things, and right here. Now generate update special icons, you also have these ones. The Madeline one is the one I am really looking forward to. I feel it's gonna be paid, but let's see. The other improvement changes. The maximum storage capacity of X-Men. Oh, nice. Nice. They have increased the daily, they have increased the maximum capacity of X-Men mutant material that you can hold. Now you can no longer hold 6,000. Now you can hold up to 9,000 of M-Crush shards, Phoenix feathers, and M-Crush crystal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was really hoping for that. Great job, Debs. That's good one. The 4 contribution reward heroes will now be available at the store consistently. Rachel Summers and this. Tunnel Battle game mode has been improved. The auto repeat ending pop-up screen has been improved. Okay, so you can basically end it. Okay, I guess we can just see what rewards we get. It doesn't actually make a big difference. The purchase method of battle levels of future pass at the world level. I don't know if I should just go for this thing. The uniform store filtering has been improved to make it easier for the uniform to you desire. Okay, you can search now. Hero growth item including rank up tickets, type enhanced ticket, a mole have been changed to available to sell. That's a good thing because probably the mastery tickets are the ones that I would sell. But this is bad actually. If you mistakenly sell one of these mega uniform tickets, please don't blame me. It's really bad. Do not do that. I don't know why they would make you sell these things. They are really worthful. The upgrade notification pop-up screen has not improved. Collection. After purchasing an item from the Battlefield shop in the Novel Battle, the animation has been improved. The skill name glossary information has been updated. Skill effect loss has been added. Okay, that's good. When using a tier 4 striker, the targeting of the enemy charging when the striker appears has been improved. Okay, that's good. Hopefully it will help Ghost Rider doing not getting his 4th skill cancelled. Maybe. The modeling of Ultron in Nick Fury's they have changed the modeling of Ultron in Nick Fury's tier 3 skill. Seriously? Wow. And that's tier 3 animation. Items require beyond the maximum limit as reward improved, sent to inbox. That's good thing. Before it would give us, the item is full and you would basically waste the materials. The character overview information has been improved. Game error fixes. The hero modeling, the appearance, okay, the detail of Ash ability in fifth skill of Iron Man mouse and wait, Ash ability, details of the Ash ability, end game and team suit. Who's using end game Iron Man right now? The back to basic was really like 2.5 or 3 years ago, dude. That's insane. Okay, the changes don't look that good, but honestly the epic quest looks pretty nice, I would say. Still, we'll have to see. The artifact definitely make the character shine. I'm really hoping that middle prior is a must have, probably, but I know some people might not like it, but it will be birth if she's actually a must have with the artifact. The good thing is that we can now farm and store more phoenix feathers, more mutant materials, which is a good thing, and all the artifacts and everything looks pretty nice. Looking forward to details, looking forward to the epic quest. Mixed thoughts. Odin's blessing definitely get my attention. Amplifier not so much. I think it's going to be the paid stuff, but all over and all I think it looks like a okay epic quest. We'll have to see how these characters perform when we really test them in the real environment, and we will see how that rolls out. Do let me know in the comment section what you think about the video and what you think about the epic quest. If you did enjoy this video, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you already have not, and as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.